This is John Zaninovich. Welcome to Move My Mass. You'll be hearing from great guests talk about balancing life and being fit. Yeah, I've come on to talk about my next event I'm going to do. I have signed up for a 70.3 Ironman, which is a half Ironman. Takes place December 5th down in La Quinta, which is the Palm Springs area. I wanted to come on. A lot of my friends, of course, already know that, and people that follow me on Instagram know that. But I wanted to come on and explain, one, why I'm doing it, and two, the differences that will be between this time that I do some long course stuff versus 8 years ago when I did it and got burnt out. So let's start with the why. I need a rabbit to chase. I need an event to go out there and make me push myself for. I like working out, so I don't need motivation to work out. And over the last few years, just kind of been cruising, get my workouts in, and I just finally, it was itching at me, but I could remember that burnout from last time. And so before I signed up for this half, I really thought about it. But I needed something to go chase. I needed a reason to kick up the intensity of my workouts, besides just doing it. That's not always fun. But when I have a goal, when I have an event, it makes it a lot easier. And I also needed something to give me some purpose in my training, some direction, a method to it. So that's the number one reason I'm doing it. Another big reason, I just like being around those athletes. I like showing up to the event, looking around, seeing these incredibly fit people that I know how hard they've worked to get there. I know what their day is going to be like. We're going to go through a similar experience out there. Yeah, they're all going to be fat. A lot of them are going to be a lot faster than me, but the experience is still the same. I know when they're going to be suffering. I like sharing that. It's just a good time. Another reason, not nearly as big, but it is fun crossing the finish line at one of these events. It just is. It's not addictive, but it's pretty damn fun. And looking forward to that again. I've missed it, and looking forward to it. I guess that's the main reason to be doing it. But hey, it's a reason. But the reasons why I just covered. But taking this on and deciding to do this was a pretty long thought process, because even though it's been 8 years since my last full Ironman, I do remember the burnout. I do remember the training days and saying, my gosh, this is getting long. Not so much physical. Yeah, it's physically hard, but it just, when you're Ironman training or half Ironman training, typically you're doing long runs and long rides on the weekends or whenever you can do it, but you're typically doing one per week. Man, that long ride and long run would just click around. I'm like, I couldn't believe it'd be Saturday again and be time to go for a 5-hour ride. I'd swear it was like 2 days ago. And it just got to me mentally, just trying to figure out where I can ride for 5 hours, where I'm going to get my nutrition, what stores can I stop at to get more water, things like that. That just started to wear on me. So saying that, I'm going to get into the differences on how I'm going to do it this time versus last time. And granted, this is only a half Ironman that I'm doing. It's still, hopefully will lead to a full. Maybe it won't. I'm not deciding that at the moment. But even a half, you can't fake your way through a half. You have to have some serious conditioning to get through a half. So one of the biggest differences I'm going to do this time versus last time is I won't have a coach. I've always had a coach for all my previous races. They were excellent, amazing people, helped me a ton. But I'm choosing not to have a coach. Essentially, I guess put it simply, so I can slack when I want to. I don't plan on slacking. I'm taking this serious, But I would feel such guilt whenever I'd miss a workout and I had a coach. And, because the way it would work is I'd go get my workout in and I have a watch that would record everything, my heart rate, speed, etc., all the information. Walk in after my workout and it would download to the computer and I'd send it to my coach. I would feel such guilt if I missed one because, he would text, "Hey, did you miss your workout?" Or I haven't seen your your workout come through. Is everything okay? I don't want that on me this time. That's the simple reason. It is what it is. I would probably go faster if I had a coach, but I'm choosing not to. So it'd be, that will be a reason I would suggest following me on Instagram at Move My Mass, and you can see how I'm going to approach this. You can see, you can see my training method, how I'm going to do it. Because, if you've listened to my podcast, I am really trying to find that balance of being fit and keeping the balance. And this is a whole nother level, taking on a half Ironman and trying to find that balance. So that's one huge difference from this time to last time, no coach. Another big difference is going to be how fast I add distance to my runs and rides, or how frequent I'm going to add it. If you've followed me at all, you'll notice that I've only been adding like 5 minutes to my runs once a week or once every other week. I am going to take that very slow. Running is my weakness. My body can be prone to little injuries, not injuries, but just little glitches that my body doesn't like. And if I add too much distance, add too much intensity too fast, that's going to flare up. My goal is to 1, have fun, 2, stay injury free, and 3, go kick butt. That's what I want to do. And I really believe that for me, and I think a lot of people, adding distances to your endurance training slowly is a key to that. Swimming, today was my first hard workout. In fact, I'm a swimmer. I've got a big base of swimming in me. And today was my first, that's how slow I'm taking this. This was my first hard workout. I did a 500 warm up and 10 hundreds hard. Usually up until now, for a long time, months and months and months, I jump in the water, do 30 minutes straight at a low exertion. I'm not going fast. I'm building that base. Running, I'm not sure when I'm going to add my intensities. It'll come. I'll get there. But right now, I'm just listening to my body. I'm going to add time slowly. And when my body says, all right, these runs are feeling smooth, these runs are feeling okay, I'll add it. And even then, I'm not going to go crazy on it. I'm a slow runner. It is what it is. I can go out there and work my butt off and improve my time a little bit, but I'll work hard and get there at some point. Cycling, again, I have a pretty good base there, but I'm mainly, I have to admit, I'm using spinning as my intervals. Just go do a good hard spin class, and there's no methodology behind, okay, I'm going to do 5-10 minute tempos or anything like that. I'm going to use, most of the time, I'll use a spin class to get my interval work in. And then the weekends to go get my long work in on the bike, make sure I get comfortable in the aero position on the tri-bike. So that's the second. The first is no coach. The second is adding distance to my workouts very slowly. Number 3 is not taking myself so serious this go around. I swear the last time I did all this, I treated myself like I was a pro. I just took every workout so serious. Never, I don't remember missing workouts. I'm sure I missed a few, but I always got them in. And so an example of that is I went and visited my daughter this weekend. She just started UGA, and I was there for 4 days. I got some workouts in, but I didn't look at my watch at night, and giving her the signal I needed to go to bed because I had a big workout in the morning. I had fun. If we're going to stay out at dinner late and party, let's do it. If we're going to go to bed early, we'll do it. I got my workouts in. They weren't crazy. They weren't intense. Now, if I was really taking myself seriously about this thing and like, okay, John, you're trying to do a 4-hour half Ironman or something like that, you can't, you better take yourself more serious than that. But that's not my goal. My goal is to go have a great race, but have fun. And that's the last go around. I would have been, got to get to bed, make sure, where am I going to run tomorrow? Where am I going to get my ride in? And those weekends will come, and that I'll have those times, but I am just really trying to prioritize what's important and what's not, and having a good time with my daughter. On my first college visit with her, outranks this half Ironman by a long shot for me. So that's a big difference between last time and this time. That leads into one of the other differences is I'm not going to let it consume me, which kind of incorporates all of it. But I'm not going to let a missed workout bother me. I'm not going to think that I'm not going to go run a 3.5-hour marathon in this. Or if I was doing a full, I'm not going to go run a 3.5. Or I'm not going to go run an hour 40 half. I'm not going to go. That's not me. I don't plan on it. What I do is I plan on having fun racing. I plan on racing as hard as I can. I don't want to go slow, but I'm going to do the best I can. But those are the differences between this time and last time. So I hope you follow me on Instagram, and you will get to see how I approach this. You'll see my swims, my rides, and my runs, and I'll explain why I'm doing it. And then you can follow it all the way through to December 5th when the race is happening, and see if I put in a good result. Let's hope I do. I hope you enjoy watching, and I hope you follow me. Thank you.